All right, Sean, we are live. I just working on the video still. So you can start talking. Okay. Let's get the video going.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here live at the factory at Polar Ice Arena in Wake Forest, where the Hampton Roads Whalers will take on your Raleigh Raptors. The Raleigh Raptors are entering this contest with a record of 10 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie, and coming off a 2-for-2 victory last weekend where they were up in Roanoke, Virginia. And so tonight, the Raptors hope to continue that streak, and also it's a two games homestand, one today and one tomorrow, Sunday morning. Referees are getting the nets set in, and they will both teams will be taking the ice in just a moment. Just to recap some highlights from last weekend's games, the Raptors scored a total of 22 goals over the weekend, where Jeremiah Holland led all scorers with a total of 11 points. He had 7 goals and 4 assists over 2 games. Carson Bunny had a lot of shots with a total of 13 shots. Jonathan Kehoe and Caleb Idetta both scored their first goals of the season. And we had many players with a great plus rating, where Jeremiah Holland was a +9, Xander Derlin a +8, Ryan Reed +8, Jonathan Kehoe +7, and Dave Pollard a +5. So keep that good work up, Raptors. Excellent stats. And these stats are stats by Max. And so we want to thank Max Mahenko, who takes the time to keep the statistics for our boys, for the team. He spends a lot of time reviewing video and putting the numbers together. So Max, we appreciate your efforts and for what you do. So a big thank you. So tonight we have Mark Mihienko, that's Max's son, in goal tonight. And so Mark Mihienko has a record of 7 wins, 1 loss, and 1 tie. So definitely an impressive record and a save percentage of 86%. And so, Mark, keep up the good work, and we look forward to seeing you perform well tonight in net for the Raptors. We have about 1:40 remaining in the warm-up period, and then the game will be underway. This will be the Raptors' first homestand, as every game that we've played so far this season has been on the road. Even at Invisalign, we were the visiting team. And so this is, our first 2-game homestand. And so we hope to continue that winning streak and move this record to 11-2-1. Tomorrow's game will be at approximately 11:25 a.m. Eastern Time. So also be sure to tune in at our channel for tomorrow's game as well. We have about 50 seconds remaining as warm-ups are concluding, and then we'll have a face-off shortly. Dave, what are your thoughts regarding last week's game?
So it's hard being up in the crow's nest here, so I couldn't hear what you were talking about. But yeah, I mean, I think this is going to be a hard-fought battle. We know this Hampton Roads team is good. The boys are ready. It's our first home game. We got grandparents here. We got uncles and aunts here. Let's go. Let's do it, right?
That's right. It's definitely a full house here. We have a lot of family and friends visiting.
It's Saturday night.
Yes.
8 p.m. This is what it's all about, right?
I know.
This is the spot.
Yep. It's prime time, and we're ready to go. About a second to go, and that's the horn. Alrighty. Both teams will be huddling in their creases, and then they'll come to the bench to gain instructions from their respective coaches. right, now both teams are coming out of the crease. And they're going to make their way to center ice. And it looks like they're going to do a handshake to demonstrate good sportsmanship, which is always a good thing. And now the Raptors are at the bench, gaining instructions from Coach Cross and the coaching staff. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. This is going to be a good one. 15 minutes are on the board, and both teams are now coming to center ice to take the face-off. Both teams banging their sticks on the benches, on the boards, trying to get the team fired up and ready to go. Referee checks that both goaltenders are good to go. All right, face-off time. And the Raptors win the draw. Rinola has the puck. We'll send it towards. The puck takes the bounce. Bunny has it. We'll send it towards the net. Stick saved by the Whalers goaltender. Now the Whalers have the puck. They clear the zone. But Rinola's going to hit that forward while Reed's going to be on the chase. Whalers are chipping that down. The Whalers enter the zone. Whalers will shoot. Shot goes over the net. It's going to come up the near side boards where the Whalers defenseman is able to keep it in, but it goes to a Raptor stick, and the Raptors end up icing the puck. And so we'll have a face-off coming back in to the Raptor zone on the near side face-off circle. Raptors making a line change, and the referee is ready to drop the puck. Raptors come up with the puck, chip it forward. Gonzalez on the races to get there. Mashad skates into the zone, and it's going to be a penalty on the Raptors for elbowing. So at 14-17, the Raptors are going to go on the penalty kill, and Jeremiah Holland will be called for the penalty for elbowing. The referee just said that his arms came up too high, and so the Raptors penalty kill unit is now coming out on the ice. The faceoff will be in the Raptor zone on the near side faceoff circle, and Carson Bunny is in to take the draw. Bunny wins the draw clean, and Park Pollard has it, and Pollard's going to chip that out, and that's going to be icing. And so the faceoff will come back into the Raptor zone. The Whalers making a line change. Minute 49 remains on the penalty kill for the Raptors. Burgess to take the draw. And Burgess wins it. And that puck will come on out by a Raptors clear. The refs say no icing, as that could have been played by a Whalers defenseman. So the Whalers gain possession of the puck in their own zone. But Burgess is on the forecheck. Burgess now back checking. Forces, they enter the zone. Puck is going to go onto the near side boards. Shot is saved by Mienko. And now we have Burgess on the races. Let's see if he could get there first. Burgess skating hard. And that's going to be icing on the Raptors. And so the faceoff will come back down into the Raptor zone again. And there's a minute 16 remaining on the penalty kill. Face-off in the Raptor zone. Mashad in to take the draw. And the Raptors will win that face-off. Rinola has the puck, shoots it on the near side boards to try to clear, and he does. Pollard now putting some pressure on. Mashad chasing. Whalers into the zone. Good defense by Rinola. Attempted clear. Ref gets in the way. Mashad's able to put some pressure on to defend. Whalers still trying to get the puck in. Mashad takes a bump, but Mashad, great effort, is able to clear. Good effort by Caden Mashad to stay with that puck and to make a very important clear. Mashad does it again, but the Whalers come up with it and are going to gain some speed through the neutral zone, and they're going to send it in as most of their three of their players are going to go off for a line change. But the Raptors have the puck, and they're going to be able to clear that zone again. But now Pollard, providing good support, is able to send that puck deeper off a Whalers player, so there's going to be no icing. 17 seconds remains on the penalty kill for the Raptors. Nice hit by Xander Durland to knock the Whalers off the puck. Puck is going to go on the near side boards. Xander Durland, chasing the puck on the far side boards, will put on a good hit and tie up that player to try to battle for that puck in the corner. Holland's penalty is over. He is back on the ice. Whalers trying to deke, looking for the open man. Shot goes wide. A little bit of a scramble there. Raptors defending. Holland sends a puck up. And now Dolan's going down the races. Dolan trying to get the first. Referees say play on, no icing. Puck is still in the Whalers zone, but the Whalers will clear. And Rinola will send it to Pollard. Pollard's going to send it to Brim. And Bunny will be now on the forecheck. Whalers trying to send it out, sends it on the far side boards in their own zone. But Reed, providing good support, will send out forward, but it takes a bounce and goes back to a Whalers stick. Whalers try to send it on the near side boards, but Whalers gain possession, and they're going to try to get out of the zone. They do, and with some speed, they dump it in. Rinola looking behind them to make sure there's no one behind them. Rinola now battling for it. And attempted clear will take a weird bounce off the glass, stay in the zone. Mihienko with the save. And the Raptors will clear, and that's going to be icing on the Raptors. Good pace to this game. 10:54 in the first period is remaining, but the faceoff will be in the Raptor zone on the far side faceoff circle. Score is 0-0. Burgess in to take the draw. And the Raptors win it. Ideta's going to send it up to the boards. Nice shot block by Mashad. And now, almost, that pass was just a bit in front of Holland. And he could have been on a breakaway, but that pass went onto the net, so that'll count as a shot on goal. And the goalie for the Whalers will cover that up. And we have a face-off in the Whalers zone. Burgess in to take the draw. And the Raptors are able to gain possession of it. Mashad takes a small bump, gains possession of the puck. Will center it. Puck comes out to the point where Nieves has it. Nieves shoots. Nieves shoots again. The shot goes wide. Mashad using his body to try to cut the angle. Now Holland has it. Holland shoots. Shot goes wide. And now the Whalers are coming out with speed. Now Ideta defending. Attempted shot goes through the crease where Mihenko is able to just let that go through. And the Whalers are going to send that puck back. Now Holland intercepts. Holland with the puck going deep in his own in the Whalers zone. Puck's going up on the near side boards. And now the Raptors will have it at the neutral zone. Holland skating, looking for some space. Will use his body and get through. Puck is loose, but Pollard is there to send it forward. And now that is Brim on the forecheck. Puck goes up on the far side boards. And Pollard is able to keep it in, but it goes to a Whalers stick. Pollard is able to steal it. Now Derlin has a puck entering the zone. Derlin will send that around to Brim, who's on the far side. Brim will send it to Pollard. But the Whalers gain possession, and the Whalers are coming through the neutral zone with some speed. But Kehoe is back to defend. Kehoe will go back and get the puck. Whalers get the puck. They'll send it to the point. Bunny coming in to defend. Puck is at the side, but now Derlin has it and will send it to Brim. That's Reed. Reed coming in. He's going to enter the zone, but it goes to a Whaler stick again. And now Pollard is going to get the puck. Pollard will send that puck forward, but that's going to be icing. 8:36 in the first period remaining, and the score is still 0-0. Face-off, it's going to be in the in the Raptor zone, the far side face-off circle, and Bunny will take the draw, but the Whalers win the face-off, but it comes out of the zone. Referee says there's no icing, and so you have two Raptors forechecking. Gonzalez has the puck, has some time, gives it to Reed. Reed looking for an open man. Reed skates in, Reed's still with it, tries to center it, but that puck's going to come to Rinnell at the point. Rinnell will shoot it down, looking for a deflection. The Whalers get possession and will clear. And now they're trying to come through with some speed through the neutral zone. And now they're going to send that in deep behind Mihienko, where Rinnell is going to be there. They try to pass that over they try to center the puck, but it hits the back of the net. Raptors defending as the Whalers send that deep. Pollard has it, will send it around the far sides to where Reed is, and will be successful in clearing it. Holland now forechecking. And now Mashad is there to get the puck. And Burgess is able to send that deep. Holland on the forecheck. Good job by Burgess to keep that puck in from clearing. But the Whalers will try to clear again. But Nieves is able to send it forward. Good hit by Burgess to disrupt the path of that skater. And it looks like the Raptors are going to have their first power play of the game at 7:04, where the Whalers are going to be called 2 minutes for tripping. So the face-off is going to be in the Whalers zone. And last week's the Raptors power play was 5 for 8 at about 62%. So let's see if the Raptors could go 1 for 1 with this power play. Carson Bunny in to take the draw. On the ice is Dave Pollard, Carson Bunny, Jeremiah Holland, Ryan Reed, and Xander Derlin. Reed will chip that forward. The attempted clear is not successful by the Whalers as Xander Derlin keeps it in. Puck deflects. Good rebound shot by Bunny, but the goalie is able to make the save. Reed using his body. Reed, and that's going to be another penalty. That's going to be another penalty on the Whalers for a hit to the back of the head. And so the Raptors are going to have a 5-on-3 for a minute 39. The faceoff will go back into the Whalers zone. Referee is just getting things sorted out at the scores table. And so the Raptors are going to have a 2-man advantage with 6:43 remaining in the first period. It's a good pace to this game, pretty physical, a lot of speed through the neutral zone, and the Raptors are doing an excellent job keeping the pace and actually dictating the pace of the game. So, all right, here we go for the power play. The delay looks like it's because the referee is explaining what happened to the Whalers coaches. And I don't know what's taking so long, but the referee is still talking to the coaches of the Whalers. All right, looks like we're ready to go. Okay, here we go. Raptors are fired up. It's time for the Raptors power play to go to work. Raptors win the draw. Reed will get the puck at the point. Reed looking for Holland. Holland shoots. Score! Jeremiah Holland, power play goal. 1-0 Raptors. Beautiful pass by Ryan Reed to see Jeremiah Holland on the other side at the face-off circle for that one-time goal, that one-timer. So great pass by Ryan Reed, great shot by Jeremiah Holland, and score is now 1-0 Raleigh Raptors. With that power play goal, the Raptors are still on the power play as it is a 5-on-4 now. So Raptors win the draw again. Jordan will send it to Holland. Puck will come out of the Whaler zone. Reed's back to have it, and the Raptors will get set up. Reed still with the puck. Reed's going to enter the zone, passes the blue line, drops it back to Bunny. But the Whalers are able to intercept, but the Raptors are still able to maintain possession. They get the possession back. Holland has the puck. The attempted pass gets deflected and will come out of the zone where the Whalers gain possession and they'll send it. But Derlin will be there, Xander Derlin will be there to get possession of the puck and chip it to Holland. And we have a player down, so it's going to be a moment. And it looks like Jeremiah Holland is down, and hopefully he's okay. Coach Cross is on the ice talking to Jeremiah. The referees are at right in front of the center ice discussing exactly what happened. So the Whalers players are at their bench, and the Raptors are just looking on with some concern. Holland is able to get up, but looks like he needs some assistance, and hopefully he just needs a moment. So with what happened, it looks like there's going to be an additional penalty given to the Whalers for roughing. And so the Raptors will be on a 5-on-3 again for a minute one. The referees are talking to the Whalers coaches again, and after that, it looks like we'll be getting going. So thanks for your patience. Okay, here we go. Face off in the Whaler zone. Raptors power play 5-on-3. Raptors win a draw. Pollard has it. Pollard tries to look for Gonzalez. Gonzalez has the puck. Gonzalez to Burgess. Burgess will give it to Pollard. Pollard looking for the shot. Gives it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez has it. Gonzalez looking for some time. Gives it back to Burgess at the point. Burgess gives it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to center it. Shot by Mashad. Saved by the Whalers goaltender. And Burgess has it at the point. Gonzalez has it. Shot attempted backhand shot by Mashad is blocked. Now Pollard has it at the point. Pollard looking for a deflection. Puck is behind. Now Burgess has it. Burgess will shoot. And that'll be gloved down by the Whalers goalie. 13 seconds remaining. 13 seconds remaining on the two-man advantage. Raptors making a line change. And so the second power play unit will be on. Carson Bunny in to take the draw, and the Raptors will win it. Reed will have the puck at the point. We'll give it down the brim. Reed shoots, and Whalers will glove that down, and we'll have a face-off again. Derlin has a puck at the point. Will shoot. Score! Deflected in! And the Raptors now have a 2-goal lead. Great shot by Xander Derlin. It looks like it was deflected in by one of the wingers of the Raptors. And so with that, it is 2-0 with 4:41 remaining in the first period. The Raptors will still be on the power play. It'll be a 5-on-4 now for 59 seconds. Okay, correction. It's going to be okay. The referees are trying to get situated and determine whether that goal was scored as that penalty expired or the power play time expired, and so they're trying to figure out if it's 5-on-4 or 5-on-5.
A lot of math on a Saturday night, huh, Sean?
I know. I just want to play hockey.
Right. Let's go.
All right, it's full strength. It is 5-on-5. All right, Raptors 2-0 lead. Carson Bunny in to take the draw at center ice. The Whalers have the puck, but it's intercepted by Bunny, so Brem's going to get that puck. Brem tries to get it back to Bunny. Puck's going to go around to the far side where Xander Derlin will be there. Whalers trying to come out of the zone. They'll send it on the near side boards to try to clear, but Bunny's able to send it forward. Puck is up in the air. And now the Whalers have the puck, and they'll send it through the neutral zone with some speed. They'll dump it in on the far side boards, which will wrap around and come through. Kehoe's there. And now Gonzalez has it. Gonzalez looking with the setup, gives it to Ledger Derlin. Ledger Derlin coming down the far side, the near side that is. And the attempted centering pass deflected wide of the net. Kehoe has it at the point. Kehoe shoots, deflected down, and open net just missed. Whalers trying to come out of the zone. And now that will be sent on goal, and the Whalers goalie will cover up for a face-off. 3:30 remaining in the first period, and the score is 2-0 Raptors. Caden Mashad in to take the draw in the Whalers zone, and the Raptors will win that face-off. Ranella has the puck at the point. We'll send that forward into the corner, and that puck's going to go around where Derlin is going to be there. Derlin sent it forward. Puck is coming up the near side boards, and Ranella is skating with it. Will get knocked off the puck, and now the Whalers have it and are going to come through the neutral zone with some speed, and Derlin is defending. Whalers go down the near side boards and will try to center it, but it goes wide, and that pass off the boards goes to Gonzalez. Raptors are going to enter the zone. Santi Deeks, and that shot by Gonzalez will be deflected. Now the Whalers gain possession. They're racing through the neutral zone, but the Raptors will have two men back to defend. Mihienko tracks that puck and will glove it down. And so we'll have a face-off in the Raptor zone. Face-off in the Whalers zone, face-off in the Raptor zone, and Dylan Burgess will be taking the draw. Raptors win it clean. Idetta has it. Will send it up the far side boards to Reed. And the Raptors are successful in clearing. Whalers are going back for it. They'll get the puck in their own zone. Raptors forechecking. And now that's going to come into the Raptor zone, but Idetta's going to send it up the boards. And that's going to be taking a Raptors bounce to Dylan Burgess, who tries to get it to Brem, but just a little wide. Brem takes a hit, but Brem still staying with it. And that's going to be a penalty on the Raptors. So that's going to be a penalty on Lachlan Brem for roughing. And that'll be a Raptors penalty kill with 1:47 remaining in the first period. Carson Bunny in to take the draw. Save by Mihienko. Mihienko came across, was able to make that key save. And good news, ladies and gentlemen, Jeremiah Holland is back on the ice. Great to see him okay. So if you're at home, let's give Jeremiah Holland a round of applause. He's able to make it back, and he is good to go. Minute 26 remaining in the first period. Face-off is in the Raptor zone. The attempted clear will go to the Whalers point man, and the Whalers will keep it in at the blue line. Clark Pollard has it, will send it off glass, and now they try to clear. And that's going to be, it looks like a hooking penalty on the Whalers. So that'll be it for their power play, and we'll have 4-on-4 for at least the remainder of this period unless somebody scores. But with that penalty, the faceoff comes back into the Whalers zone. And Carson Bunny is in to take the draw. Jeremiah Holland on the forecheck. The attempted clear by the Whalers is successful. Pollard has the puck. Tries to get it to Holland, but just a little bit too far in front. Xander Durlin will send that deep, and it's going to go onto the far side boards where Holland is forechecking. Now the Whalers gain possession of the puck, and they're going to try to come through with some speed, coming down the near side. And Mihienko is able to make that save, and the attempted clear not successful by the Raptors as the Whalers are able to keep it in. But Xander Durlin able to defend well, and we'll chip that, and it's going to go out of play. And so we're going to have a face-off still in the Raptor zone. 26 seconds remaining in the first period. Score is 2-0 Raptors. It's 4-on-4. Burgess is in to take the draw, and will win that clean. Rinola has it, will send it on behind Mihienko where Dave Pollard is there, and tries to get it to Burgess. But that puck will be sent in deep as the referee waves off icing. Burgess on the forecheck, 12 seconds remaining. Nieves is back to retrieve the puck in his own zone. And Nieves will keep the puck, and he'll just let time expire. And so that'll do it for the first period. It's been a physical period. Dave, what are your thoughts on this game so far?
All right, 1 second.
Yeah, I mean, I think we saw good Raptors hockey there, right? Once we got a little bit of momentum. It's always a little bit weird. Everyone's trying to figure out who's going to score first and just kind of open that up when they come in 8 p.m. game on a Saturday with a little bit of jitters. Yeah. Not jitters, they've just been sitting around all day waiting. It's like Christmas Eve, like they just want to play, right?
Yeah.
So it's good that got opened up a little bit. It's very clear that the refs are going to call a lot. They kind of set the tone for this Saturday night game, so everyone just has to play disciplined. It's very likely, just hearing Stan over there, we're probably going to have running clock, maybe even for the second period, because with all those whistles, we're running late, and men's league's got to get out here later. So we might see some running clocks. I'll do my best to keep up with it, but holler at me if I got to stop it or something. But yeah, let's keep it up.
All right. Yeah, great input there by Dave Pollard, and we're ready for the second period. It'll still be a 4-on-4 as we have each team has players in the penalty box. All right, referees are set to drop the puck, and Burgess will win the face-off again clean. Rinola gives it to Pollard. Pollard will try to keep that in. Pollard tries to send it to Burgess. Burgess will be chasing it. Burgess will send it deep to Pollard. Pollard has it. Pollard skating with it. Pollard still has it. And now the Whalers will clear, and they'll send that on net to where Mihienko will make the save. Rinola has it. The Raptors will be on a power play for 30 seconds. And that's going to be icing on the Raptors, and so we'll have a face-off back in the Raptor zone. There's 22 seconds now remaining on the Raptors power play. Caden Mashad in to take the face-off. And the Raptors will win that face-off too. The puck now comes out to Ledger Durlin. Ledger Durlin's all alone. He dekes, he shoots, and saved by the goaltender. Great effort by Ledger Durlin. But Xander Durlin will put the puck on net, gives it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez shoots wide. Mashad's in there to get the puck. Mashad staying with it. Sends it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez will give it back to Mashad. Mashad trying to stay with it. Mashad's being bumped off the puck, but that clear was going to come up to the... And now Xander Durlin's able to keep it in. Referee says it's good. Play continues. Mashad forechecking. And now that puck's going to be reversed onto the near side where Gonzalez is coming in to get there. And now the Whalers get possession of the puck and will exit their zone and will send it deep as they made it to the red line, and so there's no icing. Kehoe will have the puck, gets it. Kehoe clears, but it goes right to a Whalers stick. And so the Whalers will dump that back in, where Xander Durlin will be back to chase and get that puck. Durlin takes a hit from behind, and that's going to be a boarding call. Hits are picking up again, so the Raptors have a delay penalty. And again, the Whalers will be called for another penalty. And yeah, when you see a player's numbers, you cannot hit them in their back. And so that will be a boarding penalty on the Whalers, and now the Raptors will go to work on the power play again. The faceoff will be in the Whalers zone, and on the ice we have Holland, Burgess, Pollard, Bunny, and Reed. So Dylan Burgess will be in to take the draw. And here we go. Raptors are able to win hand pass, and that will be blown. The ref will blow that play dead, and we'll have a face-off again. With that hand pass, the face-off will come right outside the Whaler zone at the near side face-off dot, where Dylan Burgess will take the draw. Bunny will get the puck as the Raptors won that face-off. Pollard has it. Pollard will give it to Holland. Holland's going to give it back. Miscommunication, and Mihienko is able to come up with a big save. Bunny will get the puck. Bunny skating around looking for the open man. Bunny will send it up to Reed, where Reed will have it. Reed's going to give it to Pollard. Pollard's going to skate and enter the zone. Drop. And it looks like that's offsides on the Raptors, so we'll have a face-off coming back outside the Whaler zone again. Dylan Burgess in to take the draw. And the Whalers will win. Reed's in, trying to get there first. Burgess is able to keep the puck. And now that play will be hit out. So we'll have a face-off in the Whaler zone. 12:29 remaining in the second period. 2-0 Raptors. Burgess in to take the draw. And the Raptors win it clean. Pollard gives it to Bunny. Bunny tries to shoot. And Whalers are able to clear, where Pollard will have it. Pollard gives it to Holland. Holland will send it, but the Whalers are able to kick it down. But the attempted clear does not succeed, and so Holland will send it and wrap it around to Reed, who's on the far side. Reed has it. Reed looking for the cross pass. We'll give it to Pollard. Pollard's going to send it. Oh, so close. Nice look by Pollard to see Ryan Reed at the foot of the crease, and just shot went wide. The puck enters the Raptor zone, but Pollard is there. We'll chip it in front to Burgess. Burgess has it. We'll get it to Reed. Reed's now entering the zone. Reed has it. Reed tries to dig. Reed will take a hit. But puck comes out of the Whaler zone, where Pollard has it. Pollard looking for Gonzalez. Gonzalez tries to tip pass it to Dave Pollard, but the Whalers come up with it and enter the Raptor zone. They shoot, and Mihienko will glove that down to get a whistle. So the faceoff will be in the Raptor zone. And Bunny takes the draw. And the puck will end up on the far side boards. Rinola tries to send it forward, but the Whalers are able to keep the puck. Now, Gonzalez comes up with it. Gonzalez trying to get to it. And that clear will come out to center ice, where the Whalers try to come through and enter the Raptor zone. Puck is behind the net. Gonzalez there will chip it up. Puck is bouncing around in front of the net. And now Gonzalez is going to be able to get there. The attempted clear is successful, as Pollard will have the puck. Pollard tries to get it to Mashad. Mashad skating to the left side. shot will give it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez has it. Gonzalez still battling. Mashad tries to center. And Rinola will pinch and keep it in. Now they're battling for it. Whalers attempt to clear it by kicking it out, and they do. Brim will send that deep. And now Brim will be on the forecheck. Whalers gain possession of the puck through the neutral zone. They stop and try to send it in, but it looks like that's going to be offsides on the Whalers. And so with 9:45 remaining in the second period, its score is still 2-0 Raptors. With the offsides whistle, the face-off will be right outside the Raptor zone. Whalers win the face-off, and the Whalers will send that in. The referee says it's good, so Kehoe will be back in the Raptor zone to get the puck. Kehoe has it, skating through, looks to clear, but the pass is deflected. Whalers enter the zone again. Bunny will be there to defend. Bunny chips it forward to Kehoe. Kehoe has his puck now. Kehoe still with it. Kehoe staying with it, and the Whalers will send that forward. Now Derlin has the puck. Bunny gets deflected off of his stick, and Bunny will send it to Brim. Bunny will try to send it forward. Puck is in the feet of the Whalers skater. Didn't see it. And now the Whalers will get possession, clear the zone, and skate through the neutral zone. Shot by the Whalers goes wide, and it'll come onto the near side boards. Another shot by the Whalers goes wide left, and it'll come around to the far side boards. And now the Whalers will send it to the near side boards, where one of their wingers will get there. Now they'll send it back to the other way, to the far side boards. Holland attempts to clear, but the Whalers are able to keep it in at the point. Kehoe is there. We'll try to send that forward to Reed. And the Raptors will clear, but the Whalers will send it back in. So the referee blew, looks like the Whalers are going to have a too many men penalty. Okay, so with that, yes, it is a Raptors power play. And so that was a too many men penalty. The referee was trying to explain it to the Whalers bench. And so, all right, here we go, Raptors power play. Raptors gain possession. We'll get it to Derlin, but Derlin had to just send that in as didn't want to gamble with that, with the Whalers player being too close. Could have ended in a breakaway. So smart play by Derlin to just send that and get a whistle. Carson Bunny in to take the draw at the face-off circle right in front of us. And the Whalers will come up with it. Whalers into the Raptor zone. And Gonzalez will be there. And Gonzalez has it. Now Pollard has it skating. Gonzalez, just bounced over his stick. Xander Derlin has it. We'll give it to Gonzalez. Now Reed will have it at the far side. Reed staying with it. Reed still staying with it, but Whalers are able to clear, and Xander Derlin will go back to skate and get the puck. Now Gonzalez enters the zone. Gonzalez has it. Reed. Save. What a save by the Whalers goaltender. Gonzalez on the forecheck. And Reed will be there to defend. Reed gets it to Derlin. Excuse me, that's Gonzalez. Gonzalez stops. Score! Jeremiah Holland! Power play goal. 3-0. Raleigh Raptors. Good pressure by the Raptors to enter the zone and to stay with it, as Holland was right there to get that rebound and beat the goalie. And so that'll be Jeremiah Holland's second goal of the game at 6:59 remaining in the second period. We'll have a face-off at center ice. And Caden Mashad will be in to take the draw. Whalers are able to get that puck in, but Pollard is there to defend. Pollard takes a bump. Great work by Pollard to tie up the Whalers player. Puck comes on the near side boards. Puck is in the feet of a lot of skaters. Puck is bouncing around, but the Whalers come up with it. They get the puck to the point. They'll shoot. And it goes wide. And Pollard will make the smart play and just clear it. Great job by Caden Mashad to steal the puck on a forecheck. Raptors putting on a lot of pressure. And we have a whistle, and it looks like it's going to be a looks like it's going to be a 2 minutes for too many men. And so the Raptors penalty kill will go to work now. Whalers win it. Attempted shot gets deflected. Pollard's there to clear. And now Dave Pollard will be on the forecheck. Puck comes up. But Puck Pollard is back to defend. Shot by the Whalers goes wide. And now Pollard will get it. And that's a nice play to chip that in by Bunny to prevent the icing. Raptors able to keep the puck in by sending it deep. Whalers are trying to clear. They do. And they'll gain some speed through the neutral zone and will try to enter the zone. They do, but it goes right to Nieves, where Nieves is going to send that up to Bunny. But the Whalers is able to keep it in. Mihanko with the big save. Whalers trying to look for the cross-ice pass to the point. And now Burgess is on the horse. Burgess trying to get that. Burgess short-handed chance. Burgess shoots wide, just goes wide. Good effort by Dylan Burgess to get there. And Mihanko is going to make that save and cover it for a whistle. 43 seconds remaining on the penalty kill for the Raptors. And we'll have a face-off in the Raptors zone. Jeremiah Holland in to take the face-off. And the Whalers will win that. And Whalers have the puck down low at the far side board. Whalers looking for an open man. They're looking to try to create some space. But the Raptors able to get the puck out. Get it to the point. But Whalers shoot and it goes wide. Now Holland has it. Holland tries to clear. Rinola defending. Centering pass gets deflected behind the net where Xander Dillon will come up with it. And now Burgess will be able to clear. And that's going to be icing on the Raptors. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the penalty kill. 3:57 remaining in the second period. Score is 3-0 Raptors. Ryan Reed in to take the faceoff in the Raptor zone. And the Whalers will win the faceoff, but that puck will come on out. And now Gonzalez has it. Gonzalez is going to go one-on-one. Gonzalez tries toe drag, shoots, save by the Whalers goaltender. The Whalers have possession. They're trying to clear. Gonzalez is able to steal it. Gonzalez still has the puck. Gets it across to Reed. Reed tries it one time, but fans on it. But sends the puck around. Pollard has it. Pollard will shoot, but it'll go to a Whalers stick. And Pollard will come up with the puck again and we'll get it to Reed. And that's going to be offsides by the Raptors. So the faceoff will come right outside to center ice, actually. And it is 5-on-5, full strength. Whalers win the draw. Whalers chip it forward, give it to their center, trying to skate through the neutral zone. And the Whalers will shoot, but Mejienko makes the save. Face-off in the Raptor zone at the far side face-off circle. And the Whalers will win the draw. And they chip it on the far side board, just going to wrap around. It's going to go it's coming up the middle. Puck is bouncing around a lot. Whalers D-man will send it deep. Adet will try to get it to Grimm. Now, Grimm has it, tries to get to Pollard. Pollard will skate. Pollard has it. Pollard shoots. And the goalie will glove that down. And so 2:34 remains in the second period. Great shot by Pollard. But with that glove save, we'll have another faceoff. Dylan Burgess in to take the draw. And the Whalers will come up with the puck. And the Whalers tries to deke around Rinola. They enter the zone and they'll shoot, but the shot goes wide. Rinola is there to chip it forward to Dolan. Dolan will send it up the boards, and that puck will clear the zone. But Whalers regain possession of the puck. But Reed does a good job defending, but the puck bounces around. Burgess there to support, will send it forward. And now Holland comes up with it. Holland has some space. Holland with his head up. Holland will center it, but that puck will come up. Dolan shoots, bounces off the skate. Holland will be there on the near side. Holland still has it. Holland will take a hit. He's okay. He gets right back up, and the Whalers will clear. Whalers steal the puck. Good back check by Burgess to disrupt that shot, but the Whalers will get possession of the puck in the Raptor zone. Puck goes into the near side boards. A lot of contact. Play continues. And now Holland is there. Holland's trying to get there, but Holland, the Whalers skater was able to use his body to shield the puck from Holland, and so now they have it, and they skate through it. The shot goes wide over the net. Battle for it. Puck is in the slot, but it's cleared. Whalers trying to enter the zone. Puck is pinballing around. Mashad takes a bump. Refs say that was a clean hit, but it wasn't. That was interference. I don't know what the ref was looking at, but it's okay. Play continues. And that's another, I don't know about that call either. So that's two calls, or one missed call by the ref and another call that was not accurate either. Anyways, what do I know? All right, face-off outside. Face-off outside the Raptor zone, 41.9 seconds. Machado will send that and another offsides, I guess. And so we'll have a face-off outside. We'll have a face-off outside the Whalers zone again. Whalers send the puck into the Raptor zone. The shot will be deflected up where Ledger Dillon is able to clear it, but that will be an icing, and we'll have a face-off back in the Raptor zone. Referee set to drop the puck. And the Raptors will win the faceoff. The attempted clear is able to be kept in by the Whalers. Mihienko with the save. Mihienko with another save. And the referee will blow that play dead as Mihienko covers the puck. And there's 4.9 seconds remaining in the second period. Raptors win the draw clean. And that'll do it for the second period. Good pace to this game. Lots of physicality. Both teams having to deal with it. And in just a moment, I will ask Dave for his thoughts.
Good period, Sean. Right? I thought we played well. Got to keep it up. We're not giving them really any quality shots, which is what we need to be doing. So defensively, I think we're looking really strong. Obviously, it's been a weird game with a lot of penalties and a lot of power plays, and both sides. Our kill obviously looks great, so let's keep it up, right?
Yeah, got a 3-0 lead. Let's add a few more.
Again, no idea how the clock's going to go. What's our time slot? We're 7:55, so we probably have 15 minutes left, so they might end up running it. I don't know. But,
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, let's see if we could extend this lead. And let's put these guys away.
Let's go.
All right. Third period, ladies and gentlemen. So just a little update with the clock, if you see it. They're putting 17 minutes on the clock, but because we're behind schedule with all the penalties and the delays.
Makes my job easier.
Exactly, right? Yeah, so it's going to be a 17-minute period running time. So they are going to let the time just keep running because the rink is behind schedule. All right, face-off, third period, 17 minutes on the board. Carson Bunny in to take the draw, and the Whalers will win that face-off. Adeta has the puck. Adeta will send it to Nieves. Nieves will look up, tries to give it to puck is intercepted. And good stick by the Raptors defense to deflect that shot up into the netting. Faceoff will be in the Raptor zone at the far side faceoff circle. And Carson Bunny will take the draw. Whalers will win the faceoff and will send it forward, but Adeta has it. Adeta will chip it up. And the Whalers will go back. The Whalers will go back to get the puck. Whalers trying to get organized as they exit their zone. Will skate through the neutral zone. But Xander Dillon able to bat that down with a stick. But the Whalers are able to send it forward. Kehoe will wrap that around on the far side boards. But the point man of the Whalers is able to get there. Kehoe there again. Will send that up the boards. But again, the Whalers point man is able to keep it in. The Whalers will send that deep where Kehoe has it again. And Kehoe will send it to Reed. Where Reed now will skate that up. Reed looking up for the open man. Reed will send that in. Reed tries to go around. Reed still staying with it. Now Holland on the forecheck. Whalers wanted a penalty, but that's not just a good defensive play by Holland. Xander Dillon will look for Holland. Puck deflects off a Holland stick, and the Whalers will come through. And Mihienko makes a blocker save off that shot from the blue line. Puck bounces around. And it looks like there's going to be a penalty on the Raptors. So at 14:50, it's going to be a penalty. So it looks like it's a double minor, one for roughing, one for interference. So the Raptors are going to be shorthanded. It'll be a 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes. So on the ice, we have Pollard, Rinola, and Mashad. Mashad will be taking the faceoff. And Mashad wins that faceoff clean. Raptors are trying to just tie up that puck in the corner, buy some time off. Raptors doing a good job. Rinola staying right in between Mihienko and where the puck is. Now the Whalers will get set up on their power play. They'll shoot. Puck goes deflected up, out of play. And so that'll be also with this is running time. So that means the power play time for the Whalers does not stop either. So all clocks are moving. Caden Mashad in to take the draw again, and Mashad wins it again. Pollard will tie it up, use his body to shield. Mashad in there giving good support. And now the Whalers come up with it. And the Whalers attempt to pass it to the point, but that pass will go out of the zone. And now Mashad's on to the races. And Mashad will take a hit. And let's see what the call is. So that'll be 2 minutes for elbowing on the Whalers. Good hustle by Caden Mashad to draw that penalty. And so with that, it'll be 4-on-3, where the Whalers will have 4, the Raptors have 3. Whalers come up with it. They're skating through with speed down the near side boards. Nieves back to defend. Nieves tries to hip check. Saved by Mihienko. Nieves is there. And will chip it up the far side boards. He gets it to Pollard. Now Dave Pollard has it. He's one-on-one. Dave Pollard coming through, enters the Whalers zone. Pollard keeps the stick, keeps the puck. Pollard still staying with it. Now the Whalers will gain possession of the puck. And now they're skating through the neutral zone and will enter the Raptor zone. But Bunny is going to be able to defend. Good job by Carson Bunny to tie up that player. Bunny's still defending. And Mihienko will glove that down and get a whistle. Referee set to drop the puck. Ledger Durlin in to take the draw. Whalers win. Puck is at the point. And the point man will shoot. Mihienko with the kick save. Burgess will swing that around. And now Gonzalez is off to the races to try to get there. Whalers get possession of the puck. Will skate out of the zone. Skate through the neutral zone. And the shot will go wide behind the net, but the Whalers keep possession of the puck. Nice stick check by Dylan Burgess to disrupt that. Now Burgess will steal it, send it around where Ledger Durlin's going to be there. Ledger Durlin attempts to clear, and Gonzalez is there to give support. Gonzalez coming through, gets it to a stick. Gonzalez tries to send it to Burgess, but now Whalers come back and intercept the puck. Now they're going to enter the zone of the Raptors, and they'll shoot, and Mihienko gloves that down. Now the Raptors trying to get the puck out. It's in the feet. Now, Reed racing up the near side boards will cut through in the slot. Reed will shoot. Goalie mishandles it, but he'll track it and cover that up. 11:18 running time remaining in the period. Raptors 3-0. Jeremiah Holland in to take the draw. And the Whalers will try to clear, and they get it to the winger. Good stick by Rinola to disrupt the pass, but the Whalers still able to have the puck. Rinola puts on a nice hit. Now Reed's racing to get the puck that's in the Whalers zone, but the Whalers recover. Whalers coming through the neutral zone with speed. Puck is in the feet. Holland sends it forward and will clear. That cleared, and the ref did not blow it dead. Mihienko with a good save. Puck is at the feet on the side of the net, and the referee will blow that dead. With the whistle, we'll have a face-off in the Raptor zone at the near side face-off circle. And Caden Mashad will be in to take the draw. Whalers come up with it. They try to center it, but it'll go right to Dave Pollard. Pollard will send that deep. Now Caden Mashad will be on the chase. Mashad gets there first. Bunny will send it forward, but the Whalers get a hold of it. Now it comes to the point where Xander Dillon has it. Dillon attempts to shoot, but it goes to a Whaler stick. And now the Whalers are trying to get through the neutral zone. They do. Mihienko is able to see it as that puck was going through skates, and he'll just glove that down to get a whistle. 9:06 remaining in the third period. Raptors with a 3-goal lead. Dylan Burgess in to take the draw in the Raptor zone for the faceoff. And Kehoe will get there as the Raptors win it. Kehoe tries to clear, but fans, but will stay in the play and tries to get it to a stick. Kehoe now has it, is able to clear. And now Gonzalez is trying to get there first, but will be cut off by a Whalers player. So Gonzalez is now on the forecheck. Gonzalez staying with him. Whalers try to get the puck to their player, but Derlin is able to intercept. Puck is in the feet, and the Whalers will clear. Whalers in their own zone will try to send that out, but it's going to go right to Dave Park-Pollard. And that goes through the Raptors, doesn't touch any of the Raptors. And I'm talking about the Raptors in the ceiling, that is. It didn't hit the ceiling Raptors, so play continues. Carson Bunny in to take the face-off in the Whalers zone. And the Raptors will be able to get possession. Now the Whalers able to knock it off the stick of Brem. Whalers curl back into the neutral zone, trying to get reorganized. And Brem is able to get there. Brem will center it. Oh, just a little bit ahead of Reed, but good attempt. Adeto's able to knock it down and send it forward. And now Reed will deke and get through. Reed shoots. Shot goes wide. Brem will sneak through, tries to get there. When he shoots, save, shoots. Another save by the goalie. And now that's going to be a delayed penalty. And Ideta takes a big hit into the boards. But Let's just hope Caleb Idota needs just a moment. He took a hard hit into the boards face first. And again, very undisciplined play on the Whalers' part. You see numbers, you can't hit them into the boards. That's how people get hurt. And it's been a few times this game. So let's just hope Caleb is okay. And looks like Caleb will be all right. He's getting to his feet. And yeah, he's fine. It's always a good sign. You could see him skate off.
The whole time.
So that will be a 5-minute major on the Whalers player. And so with that, let's see what the numbers are going to be. Okay, it's going to be a 4-on-4. And now Mashad has it. Mashad's racing through the neutral zone. Mashad's going to try to go wide. He does. Mashad staying with it. Mashad still with it. Gets it to Xander Dolan. Dolan shoot. Shot goes wide. And now the puck will come out. Good support by Dylan Burgess to keep that puck forward. And now Pollard will just send that forward and chip it. Whalers gain possession. Whalers try to spin around Mashad. But Mashad playing good defense. Puck goes to Xander Dolan. Dolan will send that puck deep. 4:13 remaining in the third period. Puck coming through the neutral zone. Good defense by Xander Dolan to disrupt the player with the puck. Mihienko will send that to wide. Puck gets deflected up off the glass. Now Rinala will take a bump as he tries to clear. Whalers trying to get some space. But that puck will come out. Holland will regain possession of that puck. And he'll just chip it forward. And now Dave Pollard will be on, Park Pollard will be on that's Dave Pollard on the forecheck. Holland has a puck. Holland will send it to Xander Dolan. Shot was deflected down. And wraparound attempt by Holland goes wide. Whalers coming up out of the zone will go through the neutral zone. Holland defending. Good defense by Holland. Now Dave Pollard will come in to defend, and Holland will chip that out. Bunny in on the forecheck. Bunny staying with that player. Whalers pass to their other defenseman. Defenseman tries to pass, but fans will send it back to the other D-man on his team. Now, Whalers will try to center pass out, but gets deflected where Holland will have it. Holland will just send that forward and run time off the clock. Ledger Dolan on the forecheck. Whalers just passing back and forth in their own zone. Ledger Dolan forecheck it. Holland will have it. Holland will now enter the zone. Holland still has it. Holland will send that forward deep in the corner. Whalers player will try to wrap it around, but Kehoe will be there. and that puck comes out. Nieves back to defend. Nieves trying to angle him out. And Mihienko tracks that puck perfectly and will glove that down and get a whistle. A minute 40 remaining in this game. The Raptors have a 3-0 lead. And good news, Caleb Idetta is okay. He just needed a moment, and he's back on the ice. Reed to take the draw. And now, Gonzalez evades a hit. And there's going to be another penalty on the Whalers, and it looks like it's for either elbowing or roughing. So it looks like the Whalers called timeout, and so that's what we're waiting for. Okay, with that, the referees, the way the game is going, the referees just decided to let the clock run out at this point for the safety of both teams, and so. So this game, with the physicality of it and the hits and a lot of what's been happening, the officials decided just to let the clock run out. So your Raptors have won 3-0. So Mihienko gets the shutout, and the teams will not be shaking hands tonight. And so we'll be coming back here tomorrow morning at 11:25 a.m. Eastern time. And so it's going to be a good one. But, the play was a very chippy game. So, Dave, what do you think about this one?
Yeah, I mean, it was a good win. It got very physical. It got very chippy. It got clumsy, right?
Yeah.
So I think we stayed pretty well disciplined and played great hockey. Mark got the shutout, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
That was huge. He saw a lot of shots, so that was big for us, right? So, yeah, the team played well. It's
yeah.
up, and it's kind of funny if anybody that's still watching right now, like the color scheme, all the blue, all the colors have changed to purple. I don't really know why. That's just the AV issues that I have on my broadcast. So,
oh, yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of cool. Maybe they should repaint everything here. But, yeah, great game. Let's keep
Yeah.
going tomorrow.
So, yeah, this is Sean and Dave. We thank you for joining us this evening. Your Raptors extend their record to 11-2-1. And so we'll do it again tomorrow. Have a good evening. Again, tomorrow's game is at 11:25 Eastern time, and we'll see you tomorrow.